Fans were startled by the folklore singer's inclusion of 7 new tracks on Midnight's 3 a.m. edition. One of them, Bigger Than the Whole Sky, has some people wondering if it might be about Swift's Miscarriage experience. Swift's most recent album has helped her make an exciting comeback on the music charts, but a few of the new tracks, such as this one, have left listeners feeling particularly linked to its emotional meaning. Keep watching this video to find out whether Taylor Swift addresses Miscarriage. Did Taylor Swift experience loss in a whole new way? All of the Swifties are sharing their personal miscarriage experiences in response to the song's depressing lyrics, which deal with the loss and the anguish of miscarriage. Swift hasn't made a formal announcement about her pregnancy or even made any hints that she would. Online listeners of Bigger Than the Whole Sky shared personal accounts of their miscarriages in large numbers. The song chorus goes, "Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye, you were bigger than the whole sky. You were more than just a short time, and I have a lot to lament about and a lot to do without." It concludes, "I'm never gonna meet what could have been, would have been, what should have been you, what could have been, would have been you." In response to people sharing their miscarriage experiences, one person on social media said they had recently lost an early pregnancy and were unprepared for the music to hit them so hard in the chest. A second commenter echoed the same ideas and added their own account. The words of the song also caused them to become quite upset because they experienced a miscarriage in June and said they still hadn't moved on. They claimed that the song enabled them to verbally communicate something that they had not been able to do before. This is how people understand the lyrics, despite the fact that they are aware that art is subjective. When was Taylor's most recent album released? Swift initially disclosed Midnight's release date in her speech accepting the Video of the Year award, saying it would be a great chance to let her fans know that her brand new album would be available on October 21st. How well received is this album? Earlier reports to Luminate indicate that in the first 6 days after its October 21 release, the album's songs received over 486 million on-demand official streams, audio and video combined, through October 26. Midnight's is now the album with the third most streams in a single week in history. The first frame of Drake's Scorpion, which received 745.92 million views, has the biggest streaming week, July 14, 2018 dated chart. In the United States, Midnight's has sold more than 1.05 million albums, accounting for more than 1.4 million equivalent album units, as was originally reported October 26. Is this the most vulnerable Taylor Swift has ever been? Swift gave an overview of the album's tracks and man on Instagram. Does it strike you as ironic that, based on what she said, Midnight's may be her most intimate, emotional, and private work to date? That is a lot to say, as anyone who's familiar with all of her work will attest. "We awakened filled with love and anxiety, turbulence and tears." 2 sentences she penned about the record were shown next to a promotional picture of the pop singer sitting quietly in a dimly lit space. "We drink till the walls start speaking, while we stare at them. We twitch in our self-made cages and hope we aren't about to make a fatal error that will change the course of our lives right now." This collection of music was made in the early morning hours, and according to the artist, it was a journey between terrifying dreams and relaxing ones. What does the album cover look like? The cover art for Midnight is incredibly independent, simple, and minimalist. Swift is depicted in a square shot on the album's cover in the bottom right corner, holding a flickering lighter close to her face and donning her distinctive red lipstick and stunning blue eye makeup. It occupies nearly half of the cover and is encircled on top by clear off-white blank space. The title and the number of tracks are both written in a light blue ombre typeface and are placed above a photo of Swift. Did she make mention of Joe Alwyn in a song? Similar to the one she uploaded on Instagram for Antihero, which is all about her longtime relationship with actor Joe Alwyn, Swift shared a video explaining the significance of the song Lavender Haze. She said in the video she first learned the meaning of the term lavender haze while watching Mad Men. She researched it, and it turns out it was some common expression of falling in love in the 1950s. The song was created as a result of her positive reaction. She continued by elaborating on what lavender haze meant for her. People, according to her, will use every effort to prevent being dragged from the lavender haze, and will do everything it takes to stay there. She went on to remark that because we live in the age of social media, she believes that many people, not just public celebrities, have to cope with this scenario today. If the world learns that you're in love with someone, they'll have an opinion. She claimed that over their 6-year relationship, they had to learn to stay away from strange rumors and pointless tabloids. In a way, Taylor Swift's song Lavender Haze is about putting off such things in order to protect the vital things.